high five me, blood. So, task today is to finish the document rendering, hopefully, finally, because fucking direct QD just nightmare. I hope that audio is okay for you, for the microphone mostly. Let me know if it happens. Ping me there. Okay, it's not the best microphone, but the point is that you can hear me. That's all I can get now. You can set up a studio microphone I have here, but it will take some time, so all I have now. Goddamn templates, goddamn templates. Hello, hello, hello. I'm talking to the air. I'm trying to. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Hmm. 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 Pop, 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 pop. Pop. Okay. Microphone. Microphone. Pa pa pa. Pa pa pa. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Okay. I'm still working on document rendering, the fonts and the Unicode and all that stuff, and I'm trying to find out some way to make some simple allocation and deallocation functions. Just because I found it interesting to play with templates a bit. 87. Still fighting with the direct X, direct 2D or whatever it's called. I fucking hate it. Hate it a lot, hate a lot. Oh yes, yes. It's still funny. It's still. I just hate it. Oh, how I hate it. Oh my god, how I hate this shit. But I found a better way to do it. But I just don't have the time to do it now. But I will definitely experiment next week with it. Yes, this is driving me crazy. I've never been at university or anything like that. So I don't know what they are teaching you there. Hopefully not OOP. Oop. Casey calls it. It's not my job and I'm completely self-taught. Yeah. Oh, completely self-taught. You always have friends and you always have people like Casey and you always have the internets. So yeah. It's not my job. My job is something completely different. And it's actually funny. I'm on a vacation now, so that's why I have 11 days straight to work on the editor. Hopefully I get more time by somehow finding the way to monetize it, or I don't know, whatever. I would do anything to just work on the editor. To unchain myself from daily job and that stuff. Hopefully my boss is not watching this, so if he is, then hello. Session block. This is no longer needed. No longer needed. Oh, I don't think he's here. I would know by now. He cannot fire me. Not yet, that is. Well, he can, but I don't think it would do any good there. It's not like I hate my job or anything. I just love doing this more. OS, it's called Impel, but it's not Pimple, it's just Impel. I just have to find a way how to compose objects, which watching yesterday's stream from Casey, because I just need to do something like where is it? Here. I have a structure that is application, and it has this one little thing there, which actually is a structure that defines platform specific stuff for the application. And I did something different here for the, because I have a platform which is now Windows. This one is Windows implementation of the application and window, and then I have that different what you call engines for rendering the graphics and texts. And here I made it with a macro that just defines this stuff like this, and I don't really like that. I need to find a better way to do it. I don't know how, but maybe with a preprocessor or something like that I can slap all these structures together to have it at one place, and don't have to do all the time, don't have to actually access the members just to get the stuff. I already know at compile time that it will be there, so maybe the engines will be switchable on the runtime, but I definitely don't want that now. So hopefully at some point I will find a way how to do it. If anyone has an idea, the project is open source and I guess 2 days old on GitHub. You can help me, please help me find a solution. But then hey, it's fun to discover the solution about myself, so it's not that important. Metacode system, yeah. You mean from Casey, Mr. 4 Dimension? Well, I'm not sure what to do. I'm still waiting for Casey to come up with his mixing solution, which I guess will be based on a very similar thing he showed on Friday and yesterday. But the mixings are something I really want to see how he did it. I actually had made some experiments with that, but I'm just not sure about. So I want to wait, and I will definitely change the stuff when I find a way, or when Casey will show how to do it. So that's why I always ask for mixins. Every time he asks, I will always ask for mixins. I think that's the solution for all of my problems, and not only in C++. I mean, fuck, I hate this. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching. Always a pleasure to have you here, Mr. Alan. incredibly slow, because every time I change anything in the code, it always updates these. Look at that. You see? Here. It always updates all them errors here. Always, always, always. So every time I press a button, it's updating everything. I mean, why? Why? It already knows that it doesn't have more information than just a line. You don't need to actually do that with, you know, just typing. But yet, this is what we have. Oh, solid brushes. Hello, solid brushes. I hate you so much. Yeah, it causes a lot of lag on the input. It's just like around 300 to 400 milliseconds. It's just nightmare. This one is great. Oh, I love this one. Oh, fuck. Need to find a better way to compose the objects. Solid color brush is my best friend now these days. Anyway, guys, if you ever decide to use Direct2D, just don't. Just don't. Just don't do that. It's nonsense, complete nonsense. But I have found a way around it. Hopefully I'll be able to do something about it next week, but I will just have to deliver the alpha build of Hale with this stuff, unfortunately. So yeah, so very sad. Okay, we need to break here. No. I don't know why they don't background that. And now I'm not sure what you are talking about, Pirate Drake. Talking still about the lag on the input. Well, Direct2D gives me possibility to use Direct Write, which is a Unicode text processor and layouter, because I just cannot go with stuff like Casey does, because it just doesn't work for even my own language. I really don't want to. Yeah, Direct2D is fine. That's okay. By now it's okay. Yeah, I would background it definitely. Definitely would background it. Definitely would be doing it differently. It's great. It's updating the errors, because you can actually change the code and then still have the compiler output to be synchronized with whatever you did in a document. At least to some point, but you can still just remember the information on the line. And in my line vector, the lines that are shifted, they are shifted with all their flags and meta information. So I don't know why they are keeping it there. I don't know why I have to just go through it and update it all, because it's, I don't know, but it's not perfect. It works for most of the time, and it's the best free IDE I've ever used. I want to take a look on the Sea Lion, maybe next week. Yeah, T7. Heard that. I was reading a bit about Direct 3D and how to do stuff in there, including the article he sent from John Blow, and just something like it's reasonable. It's reasonable to do it that way. But if it was on me, I would go for OpenGL or even software rendering. Yes, Fire Drake, yes, that's correct. That's Direct Write, which is Microsoft's library for international language support and stuff like that. It's based on Direct 2D. You cannot use it without some Direct 2D API, so you have to just go with Direct 2D. Yeah, ask because I don't know if I'm using the correct words and correct English to actually explain stuff, and I'm not used to explain stuff like this. It was a bad decision and I didn't know what I'm going for. I had some Direct 2D and Direct Write stuff prototyped in one of my older prototypes, and it was okay because it was just some demo. Oh, thank you. Oh. My blog. It's more like a renting space, but I'm happy that you liked it, yeah. Lately I was ranting a lot about my job and design process in the corporations and big companies. It's actually really almost the same thing as with coding, you know, I'm doing stuff that is just stupid most of the time. I will block more, hopefully in my new editor, but then it's just better than to yell from the window, you know. At least the neighbors like you more when you block. Yeah, I was actually working for a small tiny company, which was the best in Czech Republic for the mobile applications, and then a large corporation bought us, and I'm working for the corporation now. And it's not my dream job, definitely. Not at this point. Hopefully some changes will come in time, but we will see. We will see. Mallocator. Actually, I'm working for the corporation, but I'm I have another offer, and now I'm waiting for the counter offer from my corporation I work for, whether to stay or not. And it already is taking like a month, you know. So I just don't know. I shouldn't be talking about that anyway, not on the stream. So I guess it shouldn't be recorded and stuff like that. But then it's true. Just corporations have to take care of their people. Yeah, it can be very comfortable, but not when you are somewhere near the top of the management, all the cogs. You are one of the the biggest cogs in there, so that you need to be responsible. Actually, I'm in a position when I have to be responsible for anything I do, and I need to have the stuff to be set up in a way I can be responsible. I can actually supervise how the applications are designed and how the design is implemented. But if they won't allow me to do that, I cannot do my job there. I really want to do my job there, but it's not always possible. Actually, now it's impossible, but hopefully with new changes the stuff will be better. But I just hope, you know, I'm not hating. I just hope that things will get better so we can actually deliver great applications, and even better as we did before with the smaller company I was working for before. break for 2 minutes. I'll be back in 2 minutes. 2. Okay. And I'm back. Hello, Philanthro. Anyway, guys, do we have a name for this style? Because this style is something similar to what Casey does, and do we have a style name for that? Because I always refer to it as a Casey style, and I'm not sure the compression-oriented programming is the right name. You can call it KC++, you know. Yeah, I'm thinking a new name, something C+. C. I love C+. Something we can use because it's C basically with more type safety and some C++ features. So C+ is a great name actually. We can call it this way as well. Miblo would approve. C hard, maybe. Or maybe we can use something from the Handmade logo. I don't know if they already have a final logo type. Handmade that. It's this one. I'm not sure if that's the final logo type there. Yeah, exactly. Compression-oriented programming is something different. You can actually use it anywhere. It doesn't depend on C or C++. Actually, method to get to good results with your code. It's not that far, you know. C++ is fun. And do you like C# and stuff what you do, Felon Pro? Yeah. Fire and Drake, I think I like that one too. I cannot pronounce it. At least in my mind, my mind refuses to pronounce it. But then, we always have good guys here. So let me take... Procedural. Okay, is that correct?
Procedural.
Okay. If C# makes you throw up sometimes, you need to first catch. Or try to catch. That's the first thing to do there, I think. But then, I'm not sure what C++ will do to you, or even C. Okay, it's C# is actually haven't done much C# apart from stuff in Unity. That was heavily object-oriented stuff. I didn't like that too much. Yes, FireJ. That's correct. Depends on what you want to do, Felon Pro. What you want to achieve with your programming career, or it's a hobby with your programming hobby. My point of view is, if I'm already doing some programming, I better do it right. and I try to do it right as much as possible. So you know, I can do all this stuff in Lua or JavaScript or C#. It's not impossible to do it there. You can do it there, but then you are 10 times or 20 times slower than C++, so I don't do it in C++, you know. I can do it also in C, which may be even faster, but then I just like C++ and the features, and actually I know C++ a bit more than C, so D7, why would you do that to yourself? I guess Python is used mostly for using for website and scripting. You want to create scripts for anything you want and some simple utilities, but people are pushing it too far, I guess. But it's still better than JavaScript, I guess. But then I haven't done much Python. So my opinion is just something I saw, based on something I saw, so it's not really from my experience. But I guess they are pushing the scripting languages too far, because people are usually either lazy or the people who are teaching the languages are just not good enough to teach people to do proper C++ or C. Yeah, Fire. That's correct. Oh, what programming language? I'd say any language is actually sufficiently complicated and hard if you want to learn it all, to use it, and to know every bit of it. But guys might have a better answer than I have. Yeah, there are just there are languages like brainfuck and stuff like that, which are, I guess, completely experimental and for fun, if I can say that. Yeah, you want to stay away. That's correct. Esoteric languages. Oh yes. Yes. There are more toy languages than brainfuck. Like JavaScript is a toy language, you know. I'm glad. Okay. I don't know, Malbolge? Malbolge, is that correct? Malbolge. Oh, machine language. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, children are magical, you know. You can learn in no time. Do I need to do this here? The guilty instruction. Kind of fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah, think about it. It's fun to think about. Hello guys. Busting to Miblo stream. Hey, Miblo! It's the Inception. Effector! Effector! Hale, what is Hale? Hale is text editor, or maybe more like a code editor. Currently, Hale is just editing code that you can use. It's open source, so you can use it. Not now, but when I'm done with it. Use it to make your own editors. Classic one like Vim or Emacs or something like that. Just if you want to have your own editor, you don't have to deal with all this stuff again and again. I'm doing it. Pelan, it was Slovak language. I was just talking to my wonderful girlfriend who made me this. And that would be muffins. Oh, okay, Miblo. Happy to hear that. Glock 78, I'm not sure I answered your question, but you can keep asking me. Turn down music a little. Okay, I can try to do that. I think 17% was something I came up yesterday that was okay. Just let me know if it works for you. I'm not sure if doing anything, it does something. I'll keep it on 15%. So Hale is something that I want to have, because I want to do, and I'm doing everything in a text editor, because everything is a text in my life, except for the designs I do for the work. But then I'm doing prototypes, which uses a ton of animations, and I'm coding that stuff. So even for my designing job, I'm doing a lot of stuff. It is designed as cross-platform. I'm just working on a Windows implementation at the first for the because we are now in day 6, I guess, of 11-day marathon to get the alpha build out, at least in some what to call it, some state that would be usable. So that's the point of doing the 11-day long marathon, to get there. And it will be only for Windows at this point, so at that point. But the next platform, the first platform will be Windows, and for the text I'm using Direct2D and Direct-Write. And the next platform I'm going to go for is Linux and text mode, because that's just so different that different and a lot of fun, I guess. At least in my mind now, at this point, I haven't done anything for text mode since MS-DOS 6. Yeah, I cannot do it for Linux just now, but the Linux is the next thing on my list. Oh, excuse me, Linux. Yeah, Miblo can cannot go to CMD, but he can delete any directory called system32, I guess, because it will not do nothing on his system, because he's just so smart and tall and handsome. So I guess Miblo, that Linux text mode is something like something you can use in your system. Oh, where's my cam? My camera! My camera! There it is. Just to get the placement perfectly done. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yes. Okay, great, because that's what I want to try. And when I'm done with all this stuff, I will be happy to do it for my Raspberry Pi, to actually make an ARM build of Hale and use it there. It's just my biggest dream with a text editor that I did make, to actually run it on a Raspberry Pi. There is some, I don't know if there's curses or ncurses library, because Windows stuff is just so weird. They are not using the ANSI. Is it the correct pronunciation? I mean, it's not correct, but is it close? I don't know. It's ANSI. I decided it's ANSI. You cannot do anything about that. So they can convert stuff to how Windows does it from the that actually happens in my console as well here with my setup. This is actually doing do I have count? Yeah, I have. It's doing the ANSI escape codes, and I have some program that is able to convert them directly in a buffer of a CMD.exe. So that's why I can use colors and stuff like that even in a standard command prompt. But then it's making it has some problems. So I wouldn't do it here because it only has 16 colors. and I want to do it so people can use it in modern terminal emulators. Mostly, that would be the first target there. For which I will need Miblo's help with setting up the system that uses some modern terminal emulator there. Insabot is here! Oh my god! That's so awesome! Oh, I want to cuddle with you! Oh, that's so great. BD curses. Okay, I can jot that down. My oh. Okay, I can at least take a look in there, but I want to make it from scratch, because I just want to learn how all that stuff works. I'm not used to. I've used Linux only for, I don't know, a month, a year, something like that. What's SDL? It's the SDL I know of. It's that SDL, which is now SDL2. So it is so awesome. Okay, I will have to just get more information about that, maybe from Miblo. What role does SDL play in there? I would be happy if it could actually show graphical environment without using X11. Because I just heard that there's X11 programming is just a nightmare. But then I'm going to do only the text node, so I will only communicate with the outer world with the escape stuff for UI, that is. Oh, Doggy's here. Hello, Doggy. Nuna's there. Oh, fuck. Paddy, we just talked about that. It will be in. First, I want to make a Windows version because I'm mostly on Windows and I will be dogfooding on the editor most. But the next platform is going to be Linux console or text mode, what I call it. Yeah, with the SDL guys. I think they mean that they can run in a I don't know, in an application that uses SDL. That it's I don't know. The source code for Hale, you mean? Vector. Yes, the source is available. I think it's in the description, but then it's just really simple. GitHub Martin Cohen /Hale, and there it is. It's currently split to 2 parts. The code, the files that begin with Hale is the new code. It's all handmade to the extent of using system stuff similar to how Handmade Hero is done. And then we have all this other code that is from the prototype. Actually, I'm moving all these other codes to the Hale stuff, to the handmade stuff, so you can see it there. I think the prototype even works to some extent, but you need Qt to compile it, and Qt Creator as well, or at least Qmake. Yeah, I'm using Qt Creator for now. QML, I did a lot of stuff in QML. Oh well, a lot. I made some prototypes and applications in QML with C++ backend. I only use QML for the UI, but I kind of like some aspects of that. Like it's based on states, and you only defining the transitions between the states, where state is not defined in any way, just some variable somewhere, and everything can just be changed by changing the state on a parent element. No, I like that aspect of that, but then I wouldn't use it for anything serious. Actually, this camera circle is done in QML, and it's like, I don't know, 50 lines or something like that, nothing more, with some boilerplate CPP file to actually fire it. Yeah, Glock, there already is some stuff on that, on Clank, you can actually use Clank in Qt for auto completion and all that stuff. I haven't used it, but I hear from some guys that it's good. It's really great. It's a beast actually. It doesn't work for large files though, very well. But then it's not specified what a large file is, you know. And Qt Creator is free, and it does all that refactoring magic really well. I mean, you have to learn to use it. It doesn't reach some stuff. Sometimes you have to do it manually if you are renaming stuff. But then it does the best job I've ever seen. But then I haven't tried Sea Lion yet, because it just requires me to install min GW and use CMake and other stuff that I just don't want to use on Windows platform at all. I just want really a simple bed file or whatever. If I'm going to change the editor to something else, that is. I'm actually happy with Qt for the prototyping and stuff like that. It also requires to use their QMake system. That's just really sometimes really stupid, and but I learned to use it somehow. But then the Hale won't be using anything from that. I will just go for a simple bed file that will just compile it the same way Casey does it. Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. My machine is quite fast for most of the stuff I do anyway. So I'll try Sea Lion, how it performs here, and we'll see whether I can use it or not. But then it's not too cheap. There are better solutions, and then I want to first wait on Mr. 4 Dimension to come up with his 4 CPP. I'm waiting for. I'm not sure when that will happen, but then I can still go for Clank and Clank tools to provide some C++ code intelligence for Hale and use it there. Give it some time to